my goodness, folks. I'm so silly. There was one more. So we're back. I'm here. It's me. Deal with it.
Let me
No,
get
what? No being grabby. No being grabby. No being
You're not
grabby.
going to let me hold it, I
Drink,
know.
grab, drink, down, snoop, bop, boop. What do you mean? I'm opening watches and singing the opening watch song. There wasn't until 45 seconds ago. Sebastian, I gotta cut this open.
And then I get to hold it so I can show you the dial.
Okay. What are we looking at there, buddy? Why, if it isn't a 6306 Silver Wave. Sebastian, you're making everything sway. 6306 8000. Oh, that's super clean.
Mommy, what are you going to want?
That's a really clean design. Wow, but it's kind of sporty with that big crown and the slim profile. That's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. That's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. Gosh, maybe the case is binged up. Holy moly. That is pretty. I mean, I really was getting into these because of the blue dial. 6306 8010. And I was just blown away with these, with this beautiful sort of Escher dial. All the shapes that fit into each other, and every shape that makes another shape. But that, I have to say, is that's just a really cool mix of like dressy and sport. Because it's got that classic JDM, salaryman dial, but then it's got a chapter ring and this sort of beefier case and a big sport crown. That's really cool. That's really cool. I was not expecting to be that blown away by it. And look at the vertical linen dial. And the 6138 Panda Special. Ooh, that's pretty. I really am shocked. I'm sorry the case is so beaten up, but we'll see what we can do. Well, and the hands are good. Wow. Wowzers. There's so much cool vintage Seiko stuff out there. There's so much great Seiko stuff out there to be had and looked at. All these wonderful new discoveries, these different models I never thought about. And, there's all kinds of stuff to do. So it's all still affordable doing stuff like this. And you can pick up amazing pieces. Talk about conversation pieces. Any one of these, if you're hanging out with watch dudes, I mean, that is just a crazy, like, beautiful, purposeful, sporty, manly watch. It says, "Grr, I edge my lawn." Those kids don't look right. Oh, God. And look at this one. I don't think anybody really ever wore the darn thing. The bracelet is short, which is unfortunate, and it's a kind of a specific link set. I'll do what I can, but oh my God, it's so beautiful. Light speed. That's what it looks. It's so pretty. And look at the tiny little sharp edging around this corner and the half in and half out crown. Holy punk weasels, what a watch. It's just, oh my lord. I never expected to love this watch this much. I mean, the thing is it's not, it's perfect dress watch size. Oh my gosh, it's perfect dress watch size. The ratio of dial and markers, bezel, is just excellent. Really beautiful little touches. This little area there. The different polish versus the brushed. Just that little face. Look at the reflection. Oh yeah, it's got that, you see? It's that early bracelet before they started putting Japan Z or Japan L. It's that early style when you see that logo. Let's see if I can get the thing on it. That. So if you get an old Seiko, like 60s, and the bracelet looks right, but it doesn't say Seiko, and it only has that mark, you're good. You are good. Right, I was going to get my calipers out. Where the heck did I put them? Ow. Okay. Ah, good. Just 1 second, folks. Sorry, you just keep looking at those watches. Yo, for real? 38? I thought for sure it'd be like a solid 40. Really? Operator. I was sure it was going to be at least 39. 38? God, that's bananas. Because, I mean, to me, it's just something, it's a nice chunk. It looks big. And it looks dynamic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, look, here's a golden tuna, right? Oh, wrist check, by the way. Golden tuna. I mean, this looks like to me, at a glance, I assumed this was a 40 millimeter watch. Just looking at it, I was like, meh, 40 millimeter. But it's not. But gosh, that it feels like that to me. I was impressed, actually, with the large size when I pulled it out, but it must be some kind of an illusion. Typical. Arms carrying a basket sort of case design that Seiko does love. Oh, it's mesmerizing. Oh my God. Oh, my love of watches has been rekindled since, I don't know, a couple, 3 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna die. Anyway, this watch is it's a 5126 8100. This is a variant dial, I believe. This is the correct bracelet. 6119 is going to be 6119A, which is actually the 6119 I like. It's not dual language, but the movement itself is actually better, in my opinion. Wait a second. Wait, what kind of blather am I nonsensing about? This thing isn't an A. It has a dual language wheel, doesn't it? It's a 5126. Oh no, they're only single language. I really, really, really need to stop relaxing so much. That's a nice click. These 5126 movements they really are something. They're beautifully made, really beautifully made, and they can be dialed in real tight. This is a great watch. This is a watch for the ages. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go have a cookie. Bye, folks. Thank you again. Sorry, folks. I just noticed something cool. The early, right in the 68 time frame, Seiko, before they settled on the kind of the red sweep that we're used to, the solid painted surface red, and you see this all. 6139s are like this. Seiko did this in all their stuff. Everything was painted, but there were a couple exceptions. The one I always think of is the very, very, very first 6139 6010 speed timers. Those early pieces, the red on their sweep hands was anodized. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see that? Do you see that metallic sheen that follows the hand down? So this has one of those hands, which I can't ever actually recall seeing before. Not that that means anything. I'm sure there's a billion of them. Probably sell them at 7-Eleven, but I've never seen it before. So unlike this, I don't think that one's, is that one anodized? Nah, that's just painted. So it gives it like a more like a flashy feel. They made a very specific choice because these were all made at the same time. They made a very specific choice to use that anodized semi-gloss look. I wonder why. Yep. Just like the jump to hyperspace. That's what it is. Boom!